So I heard Madhouse Studios was in talks for a spin-off series for Killua after this episode. They were thinking about naming it Get Rich or Die Tryin because dude got shot the fuck up. So to start off with Knuckles and Shoots, and they were trying to go out with Cheetu. I was really looking forward to that because I really want to see them go up against Cheetu and see if they can outdo him because he got that speed for him. But they're playing it smart right now, and I definitely said this is the best way. They're approaching the situation properly with doing it slow and steady, but at the same time still trying to keep on his ass. But the thing that really got me questioning is the whole thing with the lion dude saying we're going to see how we can fix this whole thing with that Nen ability that stuck to you. We'll see if we can get it off. And to my knowledge, because if Knuckle knew that there was a way to get it off, I'm sure he would have took it off with Gon for those 30 days. He wouldn't have had him Nenless for 30 days. So either A, there's some way to take it off that even Knuckle himself doesn't know, which seems very unlikely, or B, the only way to get that off is to actually kill Knuckle himself. So then it's making me think, okay, are they just going to go kill him? Is the lion ant just bullshitting to begin with to Cheetu just to get him to do what he wants? And he's just like, I'm going to lie to him because I don't think there's any which way, to my knowledge, that Knuckle can just shut it off by himself because I think he would have done that if he could. And I'm curious as fuck as to what's going on with that ant that's been following Gon everywhere. He followed him in the forest. Now they're in the desert. He's been following him everywhere. So it's got me thinking, what's up with him? Because he seems like he's not trying to kill him or he's not trying to strike him. Again, he could just be deceiving him. But I don't know. Something's definitely interesting with him because even Gon, which Gon is a pretty good judge of character most of the time, he said, okay, I believe you when he said, hey, I'm not trying to hurt you, whatnot. So is it somebody that's trying to rebel against the king and not trying to work with the ants? Maybe he wants to be a traitor, but if that was the case, he would have already came out a long time ago and not kept following him. So it's either that maybe he's gonna try to pull the ultimate rules over Gon's eyes and Gon kind of can see it himself, or then he's somebody that maybe is like a spy or some sort. It's definitely got me thinking maybe he's possibly even a human that was turned, because remember the humans were getting turned into ants and they were still humans. Maybe it could be of that as well, and he just wants to help out and he was just maybe scared or something. By the way, that flying ant is such a fucking bitch in the air giving all the instructions. And this episode, for the most part, besides the beginning where it was just kind of talking more about what's going to happen or whatnot, it was very Killua centric, and I think the pivotal moments of it was definitely showing development for Killua, that even in his weak moments, his weak spots, he's still going in and he's still learning how to use his weaknesses to his advantage. And the fact that this motherfucker took a bullet to the head, props and respect to this character. He is just like, every time he gets his moment, Togashi makes sure to give him his moment and a half. Like, he took bullet after bullet, and yeah, they were those beetle-looking bullets or whatever, but the fact of the matter is, it was development and a half. He can't use N as described in the episode, and he still tried his best to locate the target and then went after him. By the way, that octopus was Krusty, so we're gonna call him Octo Krusty after this, because I was like, oh, he looks pretty badass, he looks kind of like a human, but it was just really like some crusty-ass octopus hiding inside a human. I was like, oh, dude, you crusty as hell, because it's like, come on, like, so Killua this entire time was fearing a fucking octopus? Really? Definitely funny shit. And just, I give mad props to Killua. This episode was definitely, if anything that it did, it was development for Killua between his skills and just being more aware of things. And it just shows that out of Gon and Killua, definitely I gotta say, strategy-wise, Killua is way more advanced than him. He knows in the most dire situations how to play it off, what to do. And dude got bullets, he got blood dripping everywhere, and he's still going in, and he's still fighting this Octo Krusty. So it's like, holy fuck, this character definitely gets so much respect after this episode. Now, the episode didn't do too big things. It didn't do, like, as far as, like, advancing stuff along with the whole thing of going up against the king or any of the royal guards. So it didn't do that in that big aspect, but it definitely was just really driving home that Killua, I think, is definitely ready, because he got loads of ants, all of them going after him with this one guy instructing everything, almost like if it's a war of ants versus Killua alone, and he's still holding his own. So props to the character. Again, the episode overall, it was a fucking kick-ass episode. It wasn't, you know, anything plot revelations or moving the plot along in a big aspect, but nonetheless, it still did a fucking phenomenal job with Killua's character development, as well as just kind of throwing in a couple extra things, like, is the lion ant tricking Cheetu, or is there some sort of way that they're going to try to get Knuckle down by getting rid of that Nen ability? To my knowledge, if I'm correct, the only way to get rid of that is to pass the time, or possibly to, you know, knock him out in time. But overall, very good episode. I'm going to give this one 8 out of 10. Killua for for the win. It just really just showed that this is one of the characters to fear out of the main cast. Let me know what you think, though. First of all, Killua, do you think he should get that Get Rich or Die Tryin spinoff? Because dude fucking took it in like a beast. Also, what do you think the Lion Ant's plan is as far as getting that Nen ability out of him? Do you think that he's just bullshitting Cheetu, or he's just gonna take him to the king and then they say, well, we gotta kill Naku, or just kill Cheetu altogether, get rid of him because he's only useful for whatever means that, you know, he's means to an end for them. Let me know in the comment section below and your overall thoughts of this episode. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for Killua, aka 50 Cent Jr. Because, dude, this episode was Killua godlike. I'm ForneverWorld, as always, people. Have an awesome day.